Hey guys, Tough Thumbs here. So, doing about 3 videos tonight. The first video I just did was the auction video for my frame lock Toad. Please check it out, guys. It's to help me pay for my wedding. So, yep, I don't want to, but I'm going to.
You should probably answer all the comments that go, I thought you were already married.
I am already married, yes, but it was a small ceremony with a few friends, and of course our parents were pretty pissed off, so we always had a plan to do a second wedding. We had a little bit more money and a little better bit of time, but unfortunately I just did a shitload of Tanics and sort of tapped me out a bit more than I thought it would. So I got all those parts back. So yeah, that's fun. And wait, time for that. That's not this video. I think I'm gonna do 2 videos, dude. This one and then one with all the Tanics. Yeah, I got like 8 or 9 pimp jobs or something, and like a bunch of Tanics.
Yeah, there's 8 to 10.
So what you see in front of you here is a one-of-a-kind Sniper Blade Works Warncliffe flipper Damascus blade with a crazy handle work on it, like CNC'd. It's got some really nice texturing in there. This thing was mine, then it went to Vance, then it came back to me. No, it went to Vance, and it went to someone else, and it came back to Vance, and then it came back to me. Yeah. Something like that. It's a slut. So, but I absolutely love this thing. If I was to have a sniper, I would definitely have this one, but right now I don't have, you know, I basically did a deal with Vance. So this one I'm selling also to fund the wedding. This one's $1,200. It is a one-of-a-kind, guys. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. This was made for somebody. And that it'll never be made again, pretty much. So you got chisel ground Damascus blade. It's gorgeous, nice thumb stud here. This thing is probably the smoothest sniper I've ever played with. It's actually tight right now, but it flips open very nicely. It's very smooth, good detent. It's pretty big. It's got nice bronze anodized handles. See the nice grind there. This thing is very sharp. Very impressed with it, actually. Yeah, when you play with it a little bit, I think Vance had tightened it up or something, but you can flip it pretty easily without a wrist flick when it's not so tight. But right now it's tight. So guys, it's a one-of-a-kind, and you'll be helping me out a lot. And it's $1,200. That is worth it. I mean, it's an amazing piece. You definitely get a lot of knife for the money. I mean, this thing is huge. What do I got that's near it?
That's near its size.
Where's my paramilitary?
The paramilitary?
Oh, where's the Jimbo?
It's right here.
Oh, okay. There's a paramilitary next to it. If you can even see the paramilitary.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, so it's a pretty big knife. I mean, it's not the longest knife, but it's
hefty.
Yeah, you can fit a paramilitary inside of it. So yeah, guys, contact me. Give me a call tonight. I don't care. You can call me till 2 in the morning or so. I'll be playing Grand Theft Auto or something. Or text me, whatever. Yeah, guys, that one's awesome. It's definitely a showpiece, a trophy knife for sure. Next up here, I got this flashlight. I got it as part of a trade, and I thought it was really cool. And but the thing is, I really beat the shit out of my flashlights. Like, they are in terrible condition at all times. And this thing is like a custom-made GAT light by what do they call it? Lens Crafters? No, kidding. Lumencraft. Lumencraft comes in this nice sleeve here, and this nice display box with a little towel. This is wood. This thing is completely made out of titanium, except for the battery is encased in carbon fiber. Wow. It's really cool. I mean, what is it, like 200 lumens? Something like that. It takes one CR123 battery, which I will include with it, plus an extra. Everything's titanium here. The knob on the back here, basically, it lowers it. Well, yeah, there you go. See it? Just like this. Which I like a lot. But, you know, it's just basically like a machining, like just like someone's ability to machine amazing things out of titanium. So these are all titanium rods. There's 73 pieces to this thing. It's pretty crazy. You could take these rods out and anodize them if you wanted to. It says GAT light around this band here, and Lumencraft, and the version, what is it? Version 3 or something like that?
I think version 3.
I know it's the more sought after one, apparently. I don't know much about flashlights, but this one it's really cool. I mean, it's definitely a showpiece. You could definitely do a lot with it. You could put a lanyard around this thing and just hold it, you know. But it's nice. And you have the just tap it and it turns on. Just the but yeah, guys, really cool. This one I'm selling for, what was I selling, $375?
I think you're selling it for $350.
$350?
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing's $500 new, and a lot of people want them, but I don't really reach out to the flashlight community that much, so I'm gonna sell it on here, guys. Let me know if you want it. So $350, and you could probably flip it for more. I just want to get rid of it because I need the money. So
on to the fun stuff.
Pimp jobs. I'll start with the fixed blade. So I have this custom Ryan fixed blade. Thing's ridiculous. This guy sent it as part of 3 knives. He sent probably one of my last pimp job orders I ever took.
There's not many left.
Yeah, not many left.
It's dwindling.
This one is a Ryan. You guys might be familiar with the maker. He makes some really amazing things. No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Now he wanted jade. He wanted it to glow in the dark, pretty much. So as you can see, there's 3 like oval cutouts inside, underlaid with 3 holes here and 2 here. With moon glow inside of it, and I did some modifications to this knife. There were some things that were kind of aesthetically like not pleasing. This was like popped up at the bottom just like the back, and I basically shaved that down a little bit and just smoothed it out nicely so it looks factory. And yeah, it's a big crazy blade with a really crazy grind on it. This guy does incredible work. This thing's really sharp. I don't know, really nice. And Sam remolded the sheath so it fits the handles. The handles before were just a little bit weak. They were just like these little football shaped things that went in the center. It was not the best looking thing. I mean, this guy does some amazing work, and you know, everybody does some stuff that's
like black and tan G10, something like that.
Yeah, they're little oval footballs. Where are they?
Should be right there.
Yeah, they're like that. And it's not my thing, and obviously not this guy's thing either. So that, moving on to the next one that was for him as well. So we got a, yeah, I really like this one too. This is a Hinderer XM-24, my least favorite of the XM models, but an awesome knife in its own right. It's big and it's strong, and it's probably, if I was to be caught out with one knife, it'd be definitely good to have this over like a 3-inch or the 3.5. It's just kick-ass. But this one, you want titanium scale and heat colored. So basically, I did this side first. I heat colored the little space holder, the pins, the over travel, and the pocket clip to match the other side, which has been heat colored and stone washed nicely so that heat coloring doesn't come right off. Also, against my better judgment, I did the little bit of a detent mod to it, which makes it flip very nice.
Turned out good.
You know, Rick has his philosophy for why his detent is the way it is. I have no problem with that. The guy makes a hell of a good knife, and he's a freaking living legend. So, you know, some people like them to flip a certain way. They're not going to be out there doing some of the things that the knife is intended for, like on-duty people. So, you know, it's just a collector. More fun to flip around, you know, with just playing around with a knife. And, you know, it clicks in there nicely. It's still soft. I didn't do too major of a detent job on it, but it flips very nicely, though. And the scale's amazing. I love it. It's like those Tanics I was doing. Just a nice flame job on there. Satin screws on this side. The nice satin standoff, satin liner to match. Everything matches nicely. That's what I love about Hinderer, is you can do all these to match this side. It's my favorite thing. So, yep, this one will be going out with the other 2, which is the Pimp Medford you showed the other day, and this one and that one. So that is finished.
All right.
Shut up.
It's good to see him leave, man.
Shut up, Sam.
It's great.
No, I just want to keep all of them. Sam's the only reason I'm sending them back.
No. He wants to keep them and sell them, but I told him no.
Yeah, shut up.
So I'm going to keep them and sell them.
So next up, guys, this one is one little, well, I'll put it in the next video. Yeah, that's going to be, they'll go with the Tanic. Oh, yeah, sure, no. This one, absolutely hate this knife with a passion. I have almost lost fingers, and I've done this 4 times. So, but luckily the guy who owned this is incredibly patient, and thank you so much, dude. You are a stand-up guy, and I really appreciate your patience. You have every right to rip my head off at this point, but you were cool throughout everything, and you know, thank you so much, man. So this is Emerson Super Karambit. I vowed to never touch a Karambit by Emerson ever again because I've done so many of them. He wanted like a yin-yang thing, so you can see the bolster on this side is carbon fiber, whereas there's jade on the bottom, and this side is the opposite. And this was not easy, guys. I mean, this was very difficult. and I damaged a lot of
digits,
fingers and stuff to do this. So the backspacer is geared pattern on the original backspacer. Everything's polished up nicely. All water jet marks are gone. Nice centering on it. Everything's nice and clean, nice and thin. It's not too much thicker. One little problem there, doing this is very difficult, so there's a little bit of jade showing here because it gets very thin. But other than that, it's pretty much perfect, and he's happy with it, so I'm very happy. I mean, I would redo it if he really wanted me to. I would hate him forever, but you know, something I gotta do. This one's gotta get out of here. I can't fit my hand on this one. It's too big.
Yeah, it is too big.
Yeah, maybe
I like the blade size, but the handle is
yeah, the
huge.
blade's nice. I mean, I don't like Emerson ceramics all that much anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I did like 30 in one order. Wonder if that ever got to the people.
Doesn't matter. It's out of our hair.
Yeah, right. I think they would have contacted me by now.
Yeah.
They probably did. There's this thing called emails that I don't look at.
There's this thing called emails.
Next up, for my really good friend, what's his name?
Carlos. Carl.
Carlos, poor guy. All he has is like Schrade and like Gerber knives. Poor dude.
No good Tanics either.
Yeah, Carlos sent me a couple knives a little while ago. I did a bunch, sent them back to him. There's a couple left over, and I did his Tanic. He had the Steampunk Tanic and another Tanic coming up. Weird. Look at that one.
Ooh.
Anyway, so this one was a little nano. He wanted me to do some fun with this. This is actually, I showed this a while ago. I actually Warncliffe the blade, reground it. Kind of little Warncliffe nano. Curtis, you should do this. This is a Boker. Boker.
Boker.
Boker.
Who knows Boker?
I got something fun here.
No, you don't.
I can't show that. Anyway, so basically Sam heat colored it very nicely. Good job, Sam.
Thank you very much.
Acid wash blade, Warncliffed it. Looks very nice. Nice little mod to it just for Carlos.
I like it.
Carlos.
USN edition.
A little USN guy. And also, to accompany that back is the Kershaw tilt that I did for him as well. This one, he liked the carbon fiber, but he didn't like how it looked finished. It's just kind of plain and boring. It's just sort of a boring knife, the tilt. Flips amazing, but it's just, I mean, a lot of people I know, including myself, got bored of it very fast.
Yeah, there's a lot to be desired.
Yeah, it's fun to play with, but it just kind of looking. But it's a very, very good knife. But as you can see, I made it a little bit thicker and did some extreme like angles here. Just one big angle right here, and two on the back, like one going this way and one connecting right there. There's a line here, so it reflects really nice in the light, and it is incredibly comfortable. Not too much thicker. The scales are factory size on the sides here, and they just come up from the middle.
Feels
and
a lot more comfortable.
It is extremely comfortable. Your hands go right over that lip there and just hang down, and it's very secure. I really like it. And Carlos, I hope you like that, dude. I was very happy with the results. I mean, I have never done that before. I've always thought about doing it, but
you did it out of nowhere too, didn't you? You didn't know what you were doing until you got to the grinder, right?
I have done some SJ75s with like this angle here where it splits in the middle, and it's turned out okay. But I did that very long time ago, and but I really like the way this turned out a lot. And what else we got here?
We got Bobby Jones's knife.
Oh, Bobby Jones. Bobby Jones, my good friend Bobby Jones.
And you got this.
Oh no, I'm not gonna show this one. It's not done. It's just not done.
All right, then you want to show this?
It's too off center.
This today.
All right, now this one is
England bound.
Another slutty knife. This one has gone to a friend of mine, then came back to me. Then it was resold to another friend of mine, then also came back to me again. Then it was finally sold to a guy overseas, Mr. Shafi, correct?
I think so, something like that.
Yeah.
There's paper somewhere.
He got it and he sent it back to me. And he wanted titanium scales done to it. So I did that, and yeah, I think I like it a lot still.
I like it a lot.
You guys remember this one? This is when I did the gentleman friction folders. So this one has come back for the final time, no matter what the guy says. There's only so much I could do to a knife, guys, before I just gonna be like, you know what, you're just being greedy.
This came out good.
Not saying he's greedy. So this one used to have carbon fiber on it. You guys may remember this one as a one-off. Beautiful little friction folders, nice wedge on top there. Nice little drop point. Acid wash blade. This blade will not take a logo. It's too dark. The logo is on there, but you know, that's as far as it goes. I believe it is LMAX.
Okay, because
or S35 VN or something. I don't know.
Acid washes so well.
The guy who bought this knows. This says 1 of 1 prototype on there, just so he has that there. Some nice bluish purple liners, titanium. Some nice black and gray G10, real clean. Lightly bronzed, like scales, like they're barely bronze. Basically bronze them so the shiny areas around the screws and the counterbores are nice bronze. And yeah. Feels a lot nicer with the full tie. It's very clean, very comfortable, and it's going to a good home, I hope. No pocket clip on this one. Did he want a pocket clip?
Didn't say in the paper.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good knife to carry over there.
Not really.
Any knife really. So yep, nice stonewash on there. Sam cut these scales out. Did a really good job.
Thanks.
I tried to go ahead and finish the whole thing himself, and I was like, hey buddy, fun stuff is my job.
Hey, I get excited.
You do the bitch work.
That's right.
Get back in your cage.
I'm cheap water jet. Pay me with Wawa.
Yeah, pay him with Wawa. But this knife has held up really well. Resharpened it, it's very sharp. A little sharpening notch there. There's some things I had to fix because of how old it is, you know. I mean, now it's nice and sexy again. And, yeah.
That's about it, isn't it?
That
was a lot, dude.
I'm gonna drink a beer for my wife here. Raging bitch. Luckily, she doesn't watch my video, so.
It's wedding time. That's the way it goes.
You see that $1,500 dress sitting there on the fucking kitchen?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you like that?
Couldn't pee in private this morning because I couldn't shut the door.
Jeff, dude, can you get my dress? It's $1,500.
That's not bad.
Will it keep you from yelling at me for a day or two?
That's not bad. $1,500 is not bad. I was forced to watch bride shows. $4 grand isn't bad.
For me, it's bad. I've never understood, like.
It's like a Horton that you only use once.
Oh, who uses a Horton once? I use a Horton every day.
I know, but I'm saying the dress is like a Horton you only use once.
No, the dress is like a Rexford or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think you'd use it once though. It's a bad analogy. Or it's like a.
You hope for her to use it more than once.
No. Maybe, I mean, I know you're gonna try to wear it every night. God,
I'm trying.
So, yeah, that's I was gonna say something, but I forgot what it was.
You gonna talk about the Tanics?
Tanics.
Talk about the toad?
Toads. What toad? Some toads here, some weird ones.
Some weird
strange toads.
I don't know what's going on with
Don't touch it.
I'm not touching it.
Nobody can see it yet.
I know.
Oh man.
What if I just throw it in front of the camera right now and ruin this entire video?
I would be in trouble. Alright guys, I'm gonna do another video. Please check out the auction video if you have not yet. Definitely be helping me out, guys. And please contact me about the Gatlight and the Sniper Blade Works. They're definitely awesome. I'll do both for $1,500. It's a pretty good deal.
That's a great deal.
Yeah. So both of them for $1,500.
I'll take that.
So you got a $500 knife and a $1,500 knife. That's the original price of this one.
Except for that one's a flashlight.
That one is a flashlight. But everything's a knife. If you talk about watches, you're going to say knife.
Yep.
If you talk about cars, I've said knife.
It's true.
Flashlights, I've said knife. And people, I've said knife.
I think you're broken.
This is my knife, Joanne. I mean wife. I've done it.
She's very sharp.
Yeah, she's a
Little bit of blade
she's
play.
a sharp little guy. No blade play. She's got the nice tip. Alright guys, have a good one. Peace.